We are going to start now the next chapter, Heron's formula. It is chapter 12 of class 9th mathematics. We have divided this chapter in two lectures, so we are going to start our first lecture. So we start this lecture with some basic formulas related to the areas of triangles. So the first formula that we already know, that if a triangle is given to us and suppose the height of the triangle is also known. Height means we have drawn the altitude from this point. We are saying this is the triangle ABC and say CM is the altitude we have drawn. Then we are saying the area of the triangle will be half. Base for this is this AB length and altitude is CM. So the formula for the area of the triangle we have it is half base into height, and the units we have it is square units we write over here. Square unit means if the base and height they are given in terms of centimeter, then the square unit means the area will be centimeter square. If it is given in terms of meter, then the area will be meter square. Now if the height of the triangle is not known to us and only the three sides of the triangle are given to us, we are talking about a triangle whose sides, length of the sides are A, B and C, then we are saying that if we want to calculate the area of this triangle, we have to first calculate the semi-perimeter S. The formula for the semi-perimeter is 1 by 2 A plus B plus C. That is, these three values we add and half of that value, it is called the semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter means we are talking about if we are adding these values A, B, C, we get the perimeter. The half of the perimeter is called the semi-perimeter. So to calculate the area of the triangle, the formula now we have S is the semi-perimeter. So it is S minus A. A means this side we are talking about, into S minus B and S minus C and square root of whole of this term. This is the formula. If the three sides of the triangle they are given to us, then we can use this formula to find the area of the triangle. Next is if the triangle is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means we are talking about a triangle all of whose side they are equal and their lengths are A units. All these three sides they have the length A units. Then the area of this triangle is root 3 by 4 times A square. You can also write it like 1 by 2 root 3 by 2A into A. So basically this root 3 by 2A we are saying this is the altitude of this triangle. So if an equilateral triangle of side A is given to us, then its height is or altitude is root 3 by 2 times A and its area is root 3 by 4 times A square. Next, we consider an isosceles triangle having base B and each of equal sides equal to A. So we are talking about an isosceles triangle whose base is B and these two equal sides they have the length A over here. Then the formula for the area of this triangle it is B over 4 into square root of 4 times A square minus B square. So these are the formulas that you have to remember, that the area of the triangle if base and height is given is 1 by 2 base into height. If three sides are given, then we use this formula and this formula is called the Heron's formula where S is the semi-perimeter. Area of the equilateral triangle if side length is given is root 3 by 4 times A square, and area of isosceles triangle is formula for isosceles triangle is B by 4 into square root of 4A square minus B square. Now the next question we have it is find the area of the triangles whose base is 25 centimeter long and height is 10.8 centimeter. So base is 25 centimeter and the height of this triangle is given to be 10.8 centimeters. So the formula for the area is half base into height and the units will be centimeter square. Writing this unit is very important over here, that you must write centimeter square over here if these two values they are given in form of centimeter. Otherwise you will write it is square units. Writing this thing is very important over here. So when you calculate this value, you will get the answer is 135 centimeter square. So you just multiply these two values, we get it is 5.4 Then you multiply 25 and 5.4 and you will get the answer is 135 centimeter square. Now next we are given the perimeter. We have to find the perimeter and area of the triangle whose side lengths are 52, 56 and 60 centimeters. So we know that the formula for the area of the triangle whose sides are given is, if this is the side A, this is B, this is C. So first of all we have to calculate is the perimeter of the triangle. Perimeter of the triangle means we are calculating A plus B plus C. And the value we get it is 168 centimeter. So this is the perimeter of the triangle. Next thing we have to calculate is semi-perimeter S. It is half of the perimeter. So the value we get it is 84 centimeters. Now to calculate the area, we have the formula square root of S minus A, S minus B, S minus C and S. We have to multiply these values. So value of S we have it is 84 centimeter. A is 52. So S minus A will become 84 minus 52, that is equal to 32 centimeters. Next S minus B will come out to be 28 centimeter and S minus C will come out to be 24 centimeters. And when we substitute these values over here, we get it is S is 84, then S minus A is 32, S minus B is 28 and S minus C is 24. We get these three values. Now we have to find the square root of this term. So to find the square root of this term, we are factorizing these values of with these 84, 32, 28 and 24 over here. We factorize these values and see what terms we can take common. So what we have done is, we can write this 24 as 6 into 4. We can write this 28 as 2 into 14. We can write this 32 as 16 into 2. And we can write this 84 as 14 into 6. So what we see is that this 14 is 2 times over here. It means 14 will come out of this square root. Then we have this 6 is 2 times over here. It means 6 will come out of this square root. Then 16 is there and square root of 16 we know it is 4. Then 2 is repeated 2 times. So 2 comes out and square root of 4 we know it is 2. So the final answer that we are left over here, it is 14 into 6 into 4 into 2 and the answer is 1344 centimeter square. So the units of the perimeter are centimeter. Units of the area, it is centimeter square. The next question that we have, it is the length of the sides of the triangle are in the ratio 3:4:5. This is given to us and its perimeter is 144 centimeter. We have to find the area of the triangle and we have to find the height corresponding to the longest side. So to find this, we are starting this problem with, we are saying perimeter is 144 and the ratio is 3:4:5. So the sum of the ratios is 3 plus 4 plus 5, that is equal to 12. So what will be the side? We are saying the total side. The sum of all the sides, it is 144 and their ratios is 3/12, 4/12 and 5/12. It means we are talking about that 144 into 3/12, this is the first length or one of the lengths. Then 144 into 4/12, this is the second length and this is the third length. It is not numbering we are giving, we are saying it is first, second and third, means there are 3 sides and we are talking about the length of those 3 sides. So when we calculate these values, we get 144 into 3/12. So this 12 and 144 gets cancelled and 12 over here and the answer we will get it is 36 centimeters. Next we will get it is into 4, so we get 48 centimeter and next it is into 5, so we get it is 60 centimeters. So the sides of the triangle are 36, 48 and 60 centimeters. Now we are talking about the semi-perimeter S. So semi-perimeter S will be 1/2 times A plus B plus C. So the answer we are getting it is 72. This is the value of the semi perimeter. Now S minus A will be 72 minus 36. Next is 72 minus 48, and then last is 72 minus 60 centimeters. So by Heron's formula we get area of the triangle delta is equal to S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C and whole square root. So when we substitute these values, S minus S we have it is 72, then S minus A we have calculated is 36, then it is 24, and then it is 12. So when we look at these values, these are basically, we are saying 72 we can write it like 2 into 36. Next value we already have it is 36. Next we have it is 24, we can write 2 into 12, and next value we have it is 12. So we are grouping the terms over here, and we have to calculate the square root of all these terms. It is multiplication between these all terms. So what we see is this 36 is repeated twice, and this 12 is repeated twice, and this 2 is also 2 times. So out of the square root, this 2 comes out, then 36 comes out, and then 12 comes out. And when we calculate, multiply all these three values, we get the answer is 864 centimeter square. So what we get is that the area of the given triangle is 864 centimeter square. Now we are talking about, this is our first part in which we have to calculate the area of the triangle. Now the second we have to calculate is the height corresponding to the longest side. So the longest side we have out of these three, we are saying the three sides are 36, 60 and 48. So out of these three sides, longest side is the 60. So area of the triangle we have calculated 864 centimeter square. So what we have is that the area should be equal to half base into height. Base we are saying it is 60, height we have to calculate, it is half, and the value of the area that we have, it is 864 centimeter square. So the value of height we get, it is 28.8 centimeters. This is 28.8 centimeter. This is the value of the height that we have. Now next question we have is the sides of a triangle are 35, 54 and 61 centimeter respectively. Find the length of its longest altitude. So we are saying the three sides are 35 centimeter, 54 centimeter and 61 centimeter. So first of all we have to find the area of the triangle. So to find the area we are calculating the perimeter. Perimeter means sum of all these three sides. Then we are calculating the semi perimeter as it is half of A plus B plus C, and the value we will get it is 75 centimeters. When you will calculate this value, you will get it is 75 centimeter. Next we have to calculate S minus A. S is 75. These are the values of A, B and C. So when you subtract these values, you will get it is S minus A is 40, S minus B is 21 and S minus C is 14 centimeter. When we substitute these values in this formula, we are getting it is 75 S, S minus A is 40, S minus B is 21 and S minus C is 14. So when we factorize these terms, what we see is 14 we can write it is 2 into 7, 21 we can write it is 3 into 7. Then we are talking about 40. Then 40 is, we are saying, is the multiple of 5 into 8, and 75 we can write it is the multiple of 3 into 75. So how we are going to group these terms is this 3 we are talking about, 2 3s are there, so 3 comes out. When we are talking about the square root of these terms, we are saying 3 is 2 times, so 3 comes out. Then we are talking about this is not 75 over here, this is 25 over here, it is 75, and then this 25 we know it is 5 into 5, so 5 comes out. We are talking about, we are having 3 5s over here, these are 2 and this is 1, so 5 comes out, and 1 5 is still remaining over there. Then we are saying there are two 7s over here, so we are, this 7 comes out, and then it is 8 and 2. This 8 we can write 2 into 2 into 2. This is 3 times 2, and this 2 is already there, so there are total 4 2. This is 3, these are 3, and this is the fourth one. So when we are doing the under root, so we are saying that two values comes out. It is 2 into 2. We are pairing these two, this is this 2, and then we are pairing these two, this is this 2. So the answer we are left with is 420 root 5. So this is the area of the triangle, and the units we have it is centimeter square. Square units are always there, and we have to find the length of the longest altitude. So longest altitude will be on the smallest side. So the three sides we have it is 35, 54 and 61, and smallest of these three sides is 35. So we are saying the area of the triangle will be half base we are considering it should be 35 into height, it is equal to 420 root 5. So the answer of h you will get, it is 420 root 5 into 2 by 35, and you will solve this value, you will get it is 24 root 5 centimeters. It is 24 into square root of 5 centimeters. Now the next problem we have, it is the perimeter of an equilateral triangle. Equilateral means all the sides of the triangle, they are equal in length. So if A is the side of the triangle, then we are saying that 3A is equal to 60, that is A plus A plus A, that is equal to 60. So we get the value of A is 20. So we are saying that each side of the triangle is 20 centimeter. Now area of the triangle we have, it is formula for the area of the triangle, it is root 3 by 4 A square. This is the formula for the area of the triangle. So when we substitute this value over here, this A square we are saying, we substitute this value over here, so we are getting it is 3 by 4 into 20 into 20. So we get, when we solve these values, this gets cancelled, we are left with 5, and this is 5 into 20, it is 100 root 3 centimeter square. And the value of root 3 that is given to us, this value is given to us, we have to use this value. So we are saying the value of root 3 is 1.732, and when we solve this value, we get that the area of the triangle, that is 173.2 centimeter square. Now the next thing we are talking about, we have to calculate the height of this triangle. So to calculate the height, we are saying that side of the triangle is 20 centimeter. So the formula we have, it is half base is 20, height we have to calculate, and the area that we have, it is 173.2. so the value of h that we will get, it is 173.2 into 2 by 20. This gets cancelled and we are left with 10, and the answer we will get, it is 17.32 centimeters. So this is the height of the triangle. Now in this question, we are given the height of an equilateral triangle is 6 centimeter, and we have to find its area. We have already seen that the formula for the height of an equilateral triangle is root 3 by 2 times A. So we are saying, suppose A is the length of the side of the equilateral triangle. This, if we are talking about this much portion, it is A by 2. So the height of this triangle will be square root 3 by 2 times A. And this thing we can also calculate by using the Pythagoras theorem. We are saying that this is the altitude over here, and this is also the median. So this will divide this portion in two parts. This much length is A by 2, and this length is A. So what will be the height of this triangle? The height of this triangle will be A square minus A by 2 square. So the answer we will get, it is A square minus A square by, it is square root of this value, and square root of 3A square by 4. So that is equal to root 3 by 2 times a. So when we are talking about the height of the triangle, it is 6 centimeters. So we get 6 is equal to root 3 by 2 times a. So the answer we get it is a is equal to 6 into 2 by root 3, that is equal to 12 by root 3. So when we rationalize this term, we are doing root 3 by root 3. So it is 12 root 3 by 3. So it is 4 root 3. So the side of this triangle, the length of side of this triangle, it is 4 root 3 centimeter. Now we have to find the area of this triangle. So the area of this triangle will be root 3 by 4 times a square. So that will be root 3 by 4 times 4 root 3 square. So it is root 3 by 4, 4 root 3 into 4 root 3. This 4 is cancelled over here. So we are left with 12 root 3 centimeter square. So the area of this triangle will be 12 root 3 centimeter square. Now in this question we are given that a triangle is there, because we are talking about this triangle ABC, and there is point P in the interior of this triangle, and we are saying that from the point P we have drawn this perpendicular M, from P we have drawn this perpendicular N, and from P we have drawn this perpendicular L on all the sides AB, BC and CA of this triangle ABC, and the length of these perpendiculars are given to be 14, 10 and 6 centimeters respectively. We have to find the area of the triangle. So we suppose that and another thing that is given to us is that the triangle is equilateral triangle. So we are saying, suppose that the length of each of the sides of this triangle, it is a. It is an equilateral triangle, so all the sides they will be equal in length. So we are saying their side length, the sides they are of length a centimeters. So when we are talking about the area of the triangle ABC, it means we have to calculate the area of the triangle PBC. We have to calculate the area of the triangle PCA, and we have to calculate the area of the triangle PAB. We have to calculate these three areas. Now the area of the triangle ABC, the formula we know, it is root 3 by 4 times a square. This is the area of the triangle ABC. Then the area of the triangle PBC, that will be BC into PL. It is half, PL is the base and height is A. Next we are saying the area of the triangle APC, that will be AC is the base we are talking about, and PM is the perpendicular. So PM is the perpendicular, A is the length of the base, and it is 1 by 2 base into height. And similarly for the third triangle we are saying this AB is the base and PN is the height. So we are getting PN into 1 by 2 into A. So the value of this PL, PM and PN, they are 14, 10 and 6. These three values, these are given to us. This is 14, 10 and 6. So when we find these values, we get it is, this gets cancelled, it is 7, this gets cancelled, it is 5, and this gets cancelled, it is 3. So the total value we will get it is 15 times a centimeter square. So what we get from this is that root 3 by 4 into a square, this value we are talking about, root 3 by 4 into a square, this value, that is equal to 15 times a. We are talking about these two values, root 3 by 4 a square is equal to 15 times a. So this a gets cancelled because a is not equal to 0, side of the triangle will be non-zero value, so this a gets cancelled. So we get that the value of a is 15 by 4 root 3. When we rationalize this term, we are writing root 3 by root 3. So this root 3 into root 3 will become 3. This gets cancelled. It is 5 over here. It is 5 4s are 20. So the answer we will have over here, it is 20 root 3. So this is the side of the each of the This is each side of the triangle. It is 20 root 3 centimeters. Now the next thing we have to do is we have to calculate the area of this triangle. So 20 root 3 is the side of the triangle. So the area of the triangle will be root 3 by 4 into 20 root 3 square. So the final answer we will get it is root 3 by 4 into 20 square into root 3 square. The value of root 3 square will be 3, and when we will solve these values over here, we will get the answer is 300 root 3 centimeter square. Now in this question it is not been asked to find the to use the value of root 3, so you can leave the answer in this form, that is 300 root 3. Suppose it is given that use root 3 is equal to 1.73, you will substitute this value. If it is given that root 3 is 1.73 the 2, then you will substitute the corresponding value over here. But in this problem nothing is given to us, so you can leave the answer in this form, that it is 300 into root 3 centimeter square. Writing this centimeter square is very important over here because it is the unit of the area. Now the next question we have, it is find the area of an isosceles triangle, each of whose equal sides is 13 and whose base is 24. So the value of A, B, C are given to us. We are saying suppose A is 13, then B is also 13, and then the value of C will be 24 centimeters. So the value of the semi perimeter S we have, it is 1 by 2 times A plus B plus C. Now A plus B plus C means 13 plus 13 plus 24, and half of this value it is 25 centimeters. So when we calculate the value of S minus A, it is 25 minus 13, that is equal to 12. Next is S minus B, it is 25 minus 13 is equal to 12. And third value we are calculating, it is S minus C, it is 25 minus 24 is equal to 1 centimeter. So when we put these values in the formula of the area of the triangle, we get area of the triangle delta is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. The values of S we have, it is 25, S minus A is 12, S minus B is 12, and S minus C is 1, and we have to find the square root of this. So these 12 is 2 times, so 12 comes out of the square root, and square root of 25 will be 5. So the answer we will get, it is 60 centimeter square. Centimeter square is the unit of the area. These are the units of the area. Now the next question we are given that the base of an isosceles triangle measures 24 centimeter and its area is 192 centimeter square, and we have to find the perimeter of the triangle. So we are considering that this ABC is the isosceles triangle in which these two sides their length is A. We have drawn the perpendicular from A, this AL we are talking about, and the height we are saying it is H over here. Now we know that in an isosceles triangle these are the two equal sides, so this H will be the, this AL will be the bisector of the side BC. So what we get is that this length BL and this length LC, these two lengths, these are equal to each other. Both these lengths, these are 12 centimeter. Both these lengths, these are 12 centimeter. This side we are saying it is A and this is H. So area of the triangle is 192 centimeter square. So we are using the formula over here that half base is 24 and height is H, and the answer we are getting it is 192. So the value of H we will get, it is 192 into 2 by 24. So that will be equal to 16 centimeter. The height of this triangle we will have, it is 16 centimeter. Now we are talking about this right angled triangle over here. This is 16 centimeter, this is 12 centimeter, and this side we are saying it is A over here. So the value of A that we will get, it is square root of 12 square plus 16 square. this is 12 square, this is 16 square. So the answer we will get, it is 144 plus 256. So it is equal to square root of 400, that is equal to 20 centimeter. So the perimeter, we are saying this side is 20 centimeter, the value of this A is 20 centimeter. So the total length we have, it is 20 plus 20 plus this is 24. The base of this triangle, it is given to be 24. So we are saying it is 24 plus 20 plus 20, that is equal to 64 centimeter. That is the perimeter of this triangle. Now next we are given the difference between the sides of a right angle triangle is 14 centimeter. So we are saying, suppose this ABC is the right angle triangle we are talking about, and the difference of the sides at right angles is 14 centimeter. So if this side we are saying it is x centimeter, then length of this side will be x minus 14 centimeter, because the difference between these two sides is 14 centimeter. The area is given to be 120 centimeter square. So the formula of area we have, it is half base is x centimeter, height of this triangle is x minus 14 centimeter. So this is the area, and this value will be equal to 120. Why? Because it is given that this is the area of the triangle. So when we solve these values, we get a quadratic equation over here. How to solve the quadratic equation, that you will also learn in your next classes. So one of the methods of factorization that we have already learned. So we are saying that when we solve these values, we will get it is 1 by 2 times x into x minus 14, that is equal to 120. So when we solve these values, we get the equation in the form x square minus 14x minus 240 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation we have. So to solve this equation, we are splitting the middle term, and we get that x square minus 24x plus 10x minus 240 is equal to 0. Taking x common, we are left with x minus 24, and from this we can take 10 common, so we are left with x minus 24 equal to 0. So we are getting x plus 10 into x minus 24 is equal to 0. So we get x is equal to 24 and x is equal to minus 10. This x is equal to minus 10 is not possible, because x is the side of the triangle and it cannot be negative. So we get that x is equal to 24. So the base we are talking about over here, it is 24. This length will be 24 minus 14, that will be 10 centimeter. Now we have to calculate the hypotenuse. So to calculate the hypotenuse, we are using the Pythagoras theorem, and we get it is square root of 10 square plus 24 square. So that is equal to 576 plus 100 whole square root. It is square root of 676, that is equal to 26 centimeters. This 676 you can calculate the square root, that it is 2 2s are 4. We are pairing these terms, we are left with 276, and it is 4 over here, and we see that 46 into 6, it is, we are getting 27. So it is, we are saying 46 into 6 is 276. So we are saying that the square root of 676 is 26 centimeters. So this is the length of the hypotenuse that we will have. So the three sides we will have, this is 10 centimeter, 26 centimeter and 24 centimeter. So the perimeter of the triangle will be 24 plus 10 plus 26, that will be equal to 60 centimeters. Now in this question we are given this figure, and we have to find the area of the shaded region. So we are talking about two triangles over here. One is the triangle ABC, and second triangle we are talking about, it is DBC. These are the two triangles. So if we calculate the area of the triangle ABC, and subtract the area of the triangle DBC from it, you will get the area of the region ABDC, this region. So the sides of the triangle ABC are given to be 120, 122 and 22 meters. So these are the values of, we are saying, semi perimeter. In this case it is 1 by 2 into 120 plus 122 plus 22. The answer we will get it is 132 meter. So S minus A is 10, S minus B is 12 and S minus C is 110 meter. When we will substitute these values in the formula of area of the triangle, we will get S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C over here. These values we are getting. You put these values, S is 132, then S minus A is 10, 12 and 110, and the final answer we are getting it is 1320 meter square. So this is the area of the triangle ABC. Next thing, we have to calculate the area of the triangle DBC. Again the sides over here it is 24, 26 and 22 meters. Again we are calculating the value of the S. It is 1 by 2 times 24 plus 26 plus 22. So the answer we are getting it is 1 by 2 times 72, that is equal to 36. So S minus A we have it is 10, S minus B we have it is 12. This is the value of S is 36, ABC is 26, 24 and 22. So when we substitute these values, we are getting it is 10, 12 and 14. So when we are doing the square root of these values, we are getting it is 36, 10, 12 and 14 and whole square root. Now again when we will solve these values over here, we will see that this 36 we can write it is 3 into 12. So this 12 and 12, these two values, these are repeated over here. And what we are left with is 24 into square root of 105, and the approximate value of square root of 105 we are saying it is 10.25. This thing you can also calculate, 105 you can write and you can calculate the square root over here. So you will get this value, or it may be given that it may be given in your problem. So or you can leave it like this also, that it is 24 into square root of 105. But the problem we will face, it will be when we have to calculate the difference of the two areas. So the area of the shaded region, we are saying that the area of the larger region we have it is 1320 meter square, and this area of the smaller region we are saying, by using the approximate value as 10.25, we are getting it is 246 meter square. So when we subtract both these values, we get that the answer is 1074 meter square, which is the area of this shaded region.